Hello and welcome back to the Brick Den, and today I have the first update for my other mock that I'm building at the same time as the Batman vs Superman Batcave, and that is the Resistance base from The Force Awakens. Now this base is set on the planet QAR. Firstly, let's start off with this area here in front of the hangar. Now this is the runway area. Here you can see I've populated it with lots of minifigures, and hopefully we'll be able to add more in the future. You can also see Poe Dameron's X-Wing, and under there is just some more tiles. Hopefully in the future I'll be able to make this area more detailed with more grass and satellites and other equipment. Moving on to the hangar area, which is built into a hill. Now, surprisingly, I actually ran out of green pieces while building this. I only just managed to find enough. Now, that was really surprising because before I started to build this, I thought I had loads of green pieces and I would find it really easy. I also struggled to do the plates on top of the hill, and you actually can see that I've ran out. So I've had to order a bricklink to finish this section. So hopefully in the next update I will receive that. At one point I was actually planning not to put any plates over here and leave it open, sort of like some Lego playsets. However, the mini builder convinced me that it was a good idea to cover it up. You can see here the entrance into the hangar. It's one big sliding door, and you can see around it there's lots of plants growing off the walls, which is accurate to the film and a detail I wanted to include, and definitely makes the base look a lot more accurate and detailed. Now, the sliding door is actually electronic. You can see here in the back, the battery box and the motor is still exposed, and also the IR receiver. It is once again controlled by a Power Functions remote control, similar to some of my past mocks. Now, the sliding door is actually working quite well. In the past, when I've used sliding doors on some of my mocks beforehand, when they've also been electronic, it's taken me a while to make sure it actually works, but this time it worked surprisingly quite easy, and I'm very happy with the look so far. It would have been nice to be able to have two doors going in the opposite direction, which would be more accurate to the film. However, I only have one motor, so I didn't want to order another, so I just decided to do it this way, but I am happy with the result. Now, moving on to the back of the base, where I've done a little bit of work, but not that much. This is probably going to be the area I'll work on next in between this update and the next one. You can see that I've built the walls on the left-hand side, but I haven't done that on the right-hand side because that's where the motor is. So the room will be smaller on the right-hand side to accommodate for that motor, because hopefully it won't be on show. But I've got to make room to be able to reach in to push the switch to turn that on. You can see once again I've tried to include lots of plants, leaves and branches inside the base to make it look accurate and indeed more detailed. So that's all that I've done so far for the Resistance base. Now, it's been quite slow for me so far, as I've struggled finding a lot of the green pieces, as I mentioned before, because I did actually use a lot of them for the Batman vs Superman Batcave. However, you have not seen that yet. You will see that in the next Batman vs Superman Batcave update. That will hopefully come out next week, and then after that I'll have the next update for QAR. But for now, I thank you for watching the first update of my Resistance base, and I hope you look forward for the next updates. Also, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like and also subscribe. But most of all, thank you for watching.